Chip, do you have any preliminary word on Baldwin's injury?
I haven't gotten anything, sorry, Matt. So I just literally just finished with the team and just walked in here, so I'll go see Ferb right after this, but I did not get anything.
You guys started offensively, converting third downs, and then kind of fell back into what plagued you guys in Seattle. What do you put your...
Yeah, I don't look at this like Seattle. I thought we did a really good job, early on the 2 opening drives, and then just didn't sustain. We had 2 other drives in the first half. I think we only had 4 in the first half, so we didn't stay on the field like we wanted to. And those are the things you got to clean up to be consistent. But I thought early on we did a nice job. Then we came out the first drive of the second half and did a nice job, moving the ball down the field, kind of stalled in the red zone and end up with a field goal. But against a team like this, we got to do a better job on the offensive side.
Happened on the interception. It seemed like the quarterback receiver were not on the same page on that.
No, I mean I think he was trying. We're trying to throw a post route over the top. We ran 2 deep routes in the first route. The free safety jumped the first route, so go to the second post over the top. I don't know. I was looking at the route. It looked like it was underthrown, but I don't know if Blaine got caught up in the pocket because usually he throws that ball. He's got a very strong arm, so he's just throwing a post down the middle of the field. So.
If I know you never want to focus on one person individually, but do you have to start looking at Blaine Gabbert as the starting quarterback?
No, I thought Blaine played well today, Tim, to be honest with you, besides that one throw. And again, I got to see the film. I don't know if he had a chance to step up in the pocket and make the throw, but besides that, I thought Blaine played a nice job. I thought Blaine played a good game.
Chip, on the unnecessary roughness penalty, what did you see there? Did you feel a change in the way the game was going at that point? You had a chance to get off the field.
Which one was that?
You had this. It would have been a sack on, I think it was 3rd and 6 in
Yeah.
the second quarter.
Oh, yeah.
And then they stay on the field and score.
Mm-hmm. I think we had 2 mistakes. We had the penalty and then the short punt, resulted in their 2 scores in the first half, and we talk about it all the time. Penalties that keep drives alive are things that actually hurt you. I didn't see it. They said they blew a whistle. I didn't hear a whistle on the field. I don't think anybody heard a whistle on the field, but, if they called it, then it happened.
After the interception, Torrey came up and threw his helmet on. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not.
Do you sense any frustration?
No, I mean, I think when the receiver's open, he wants the ball. Again, but I don't know what happened with the protection in the pocket, and did the quarterback have an opportunity to step up and make the throw? So.
Why did Gerald Hodges didn't play on defense? Why was that?
We were trying to get Will Hoyt involved a little bit. He's played really well for us in practice and in games, and just trying to get Mike in there as the will linebacker. He's really worked very hard in practice, and that was what we thought we were going to go. That was a decision we made early in the week, to try to get Mike out there with Navarro. But Laura's always the backup Mike, so that's kind of how that works. So Nick plays the backup Mike. Gerald and Mike play the will position, and Bo and Belore play the Mike position. We'll have to talk about all of it, because if Bo's out, then we got to get figure out exactly what we got left at inside linebacker, and then we'll go from there.
The guys in the locker room afterwards.
I thought they competed, and I thought they did a great job on the goal line stand. And sometimes the ball doesn't go your way, and we got to come right back tomorrow morning and get ready, because we got a game on Thursday. So probably the best thing for us is to get ready to go play a football game again very quickly on a short turnaround.
Where's Buckner's injury?
I haven't talked to Ferg, so I really talked to our team, and then Bob brings me in here, so I did not get any updates on any player, whether it be Curley or DeForest or whoever else left the game at any point in time.
After the Seattle game, you said you weren't throwing as much on first down, or generally just because you didn't want to get behind the chains. Today, was there a more aggressive offensive approach to this one?
No, I mean, it just depends on how they're playing us. There was a stretch there. I think we ran 7 straight on first down, but we were having success on first down. So it's really, you're always trying to stay in positive, stay out of the negative yardage plays. So, if it's incomplete on first down, you're in 2nd and 10. But, I thought overall they did a good job. We just didn't convert on that last drive, and that hurt us, obviously. We moved the ball. But we got to make a play there on 3rd and 6 and 4th and 6.
Determines whether Blaine has a big game running the ball. It seemed like week 1 this week he did a lot of it.
It just depends on how the defense is going to defend you. So if they're going to try to take away one aspect, if they have one extra defender on you, then the quarterback has to become an option in some of our run schemes. Not all of our run schemes, but in some of our run schemes. So if they're going to try to have the end take the running back out, then now someone has to be responsible for the quarterback. If you can block the person that's responsible for the quarterback, then you have an opportunity to gain some yards. So
you don't go into the game thinking that this is going to be a bigger opportunity for Blaine.
We just practice, and then it depends on how they defend us. Sometimes the defensive end sits and allows you to hand the ball off, and then they rally down. So you won't really know. They had done both going in. Sometimes the defensive end sat, sometimes the defensive end chased the ball carrier. So it kind of went back and forth.
Not about offense, but defensively, you're going against a team that was playing a rookie quarterback without their best receiver, without their left tackle. Were your guys in the right positions?
I think so, but I think there's other weapons there too. They got a Hall of Fame tight end. You know, they got an outstanding running back. They have 3 other offensive linemen that I think are really good. So I wouldn't shortchange them from a talent standpoint. You know, I know Dez didn't play, but it wasn't like if Dez is out, there's no one else to go to. You know, we knew the matchup with Cole Beasley is a difficult matchup. Terrence Williams is another really good receiver. So they still had, you know, we didn't feel bad that Dez was out and they had nobody over there. I think they got a lot of weapons. You know, that's one thing that makes them such a viable group on the offensive side of the ball, because it's not just one player. There's multiple players on that offensive side of the ball that are pretty good. So.
What did Rashard Robinson do to win that starting job, and how did you feel he played?
He just had a really good week of practice. You know, we kind of put it on practice. And then the other thing is we asked Reeser to play some nickel, so we're kind of asking Reese to kind of go back and forth. With Rashad, we just left him at one spot. And obviously, like we said, we were going to watch how the week of training went, and he did a really nice job in the week of training. So we felt like he deserved the opportunity. I thought he stepped up and did some really nice things today. So.
As you know, Blaine's taken a fair amount of criticism for throwing short of the sticks on third down. On the final fourth down play.
Yeah, we had 2 guys, actually 3 guys vertical on the play. A couple of them were grabbed. I don't know what happened after that. And then obviously Blaine got flushed in the pocket, so now we're into scramble mechanics. So Torrey was actually running an in route, but when the quarterback scrambled, he stuck his foot in the ground and went back outside. So I can't tell you from where I'm standing what happened with the other guys deep. I know the 2 of our receivers were grabbed immediately right at the start of the play. So, but I don't know what transpired after that. But we had 3 guys going vertical on the play and just 1 guy underneath it. So
given the situation, you thought it was an acceptable decision?
Again, if I can see the film, I can tell you what I think the decision is, but I know what we started the play with. We had 3 vertical routes on the play with a tight end on the backside and the 2 receivers over here, and Torrey was coming back underneath on a squirrel route. You know, you can't send all of them deep. You got to have some options in there, especially if they're playing in zone coverage where you got to high-low somebody. And again, it was 6 yards, you know, so we got to be able to convert it. But Blaine got flushed. You know, and then we turned into scramble mechanics. So kind of the routes are off when we get to scramble drills. So, you know, it's who can uncover and who can get open. And obviously, I think Torrey separated from his guy, but he was short of the stick. So.
All right, guys. The Tart penalty there in the second quarter.
Yeah.
What did you see on it? Did it really change the game?
Well, I think it changed the game, and we got to do a better job avoiding that. You know, and I didn't see. You know, I really didn't see. He said he blew the whistle to stop the play. I don't think anybody heard a whistle. I know no one on our sideline heard a whistle. But, you know, if the referee makes a call, then it's correct. So that's the way we always approach it. So.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
Blaine.